Yo, yo, RX back with another stream. This time it is earlier on Friday night as we have a normal pre-party to some fights. Yes, we are back. What's up, DB? Good to see ya, brother. God, it's weird to be live this early. Don't expect this often, but when I can do it, I'll do it. And here we are, pre-party for fights tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a fun time. Gonna make the picks, put the picks in. We're gonna wins and the face-offs, which the face-offs just happened, I think, like 10-15 months ago. So, but we still got them, and gonna be fun to talk about fights. And we did lose a fight, but we still got 12 fights to talk about for tomorrow. Again, put my picks in and vibe on a beautiful Friday night before some fights, before we learn the White House card and everything else in between. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited, and hope y'all are as well. So not really much more I can say outside of that, so let's not ramble any longer and let's get the screen share going. Fucking 70 degrees today for the first time of the year. God, not fun. I did not miss that weather. We good? I believe we are good. Wow. Yeah, but that's Ohio weather for you. Fucking sucks, and I hate the heat. I don't want to go to fucking Alaska. Cold. But whatever. Hopefully these fights are hot tomorrow and see what happens. So, can't make a joke about female fighters because none of them are fighting tomorrow. It will hit 47 here at midnight. Yeah, it's gonna cool down at night. So, for today, yeah. Yeah, it cools down at night around this time. So. What's up, Vass? Good to see you, brother. Our B1, Vast won the NFL Fantasy League, I believe, unless I'm wrong. I believe I'm right. Don't think the NBA League is one that's good for you, but welcome to the club. So. But, yeah, speaking of winning things, let's see if I can win again on goat milk this week. After winning last week, still didn't get my trophy, which is bullshit. But, made some moves. Yes, Chicago did make some moves. I do gotta talk about NFL again soon. The DJ Moore trade is interesting. But I'll load it to your screen. I would if I won it, but I didn't win the bout. I won goat milk for the week, so I wish. Yeah, and the trophy would be funny, but that's not a bad idea. But if I were gonna do it, I would add to the thumbnail with anything. So if I win again tomorrow, maybe I will. But yeah, Chicago made DJ Moore trade was interesting. What else? Tremaine Edmonds getting cut. A few other things for Chicago, but obviously DJ's the big one. So Rome, Luther, and Loveland now have the keys in that locker room. Still think y'all should get a... Well, I know you do got Manungai, so yeah. I guess you don't need a running back. Caleb's good. If you want to hear a DJ, sure, could have kept him, but it is what it is. Yeah, I heard on Twitch. Congrats. Thank you, Smokey, I guess, giving out the word. I appreciate it. I still didn't get a second trophy, which is bullshit, but thank you. Let's see if I can be the first ever back-to-back goat milk winner. 2 bears, yes. Let's see if I can get another trophy this week. I should have 2 right now, but I got robbed. So, still won, though. I got the win, but not the trophy. It's like winning the fight, but not getting the belt. I don't get it either, but I know who won. We all know who won. And see if I can defend my championship this week. I have my doubts, but anything is possible. Let's talk about some fights, shall we? I think he's working on it. Hopefully, if so, cool. Like, I really don't give a fuck. It's not a big deal to me. I got to win, which I'm like, trophy's a fucking one side thing. If I give me it, sweet, I appreciate it. If not, I'm not gonna cry over it. It's a joke more than anything. I'm happy I just won in general. I'm very proud of that. And yeah, it's what it is. So I guess if I do get those trophy, fuck yeah. If I don't, it's what it is. So let's see if I can squeak out another win this week. So let's talk about some fucking fights, shall we? Well, actually, I guess we can begin with the news that we did lose a fight. They are hard to get. You got one before mine. Everyone has. Don't worry. I've won 3 goat milks now. I won 1 when we did on Tapology, and I won Imavov and Adesanya last year, and I won last week, obviously. So 3 overall, 2 on the site. And, yeah, I get lucky sometimes. So, here's what it is. But who did not get lucky this week is Gaston Bolanos and Jiang Yangli. That fight got, canceled because Lee was gonna miss weight, so he pulled out, and now we're down to 12 fights. So I'm not upset about losing that fight because I thought that was the worst fight on the card anyway. So yeah, hopefully Babylano's get a fight rebooked for maybe April or May, and Lee gets probably put in Macau up a weight class. So everyone said Lee should not be taking this fight and should go to lightweight. Clearly they were right. Hopefully he listens. I only have 1 on Tapology. Yeah, the Tapology one was even harder to win because there was more people in Tapology. Well, actually, that's the main reason. Like, goat milk has a lot of people, but still ain't tell where the goat milk on Tapology was size-wise. So, but it's still, either way, it's difficult to win because you gotta get your picks right, and that's a bitch. So, especially on this card, I have my doubts, so see what happens. Begin in on the reason, and if I ever got fucked out of a pick, that's why another reason I do this, because sometimes Tapology or Goat Milk will take a pick away that you made, so that's why I do this now. So, let's get into it, beginning with the first fight of the night, at light heavyweight, a doubleheader at light heavyweight to begin the card, and both having debuts, both very easy to predict, and begin the night with Luke Fernandez versus Rodolfo Bellato. Yeah, obviously I'm going with Fernandez here. Bellato is a bitch, a little bitch actor. The only thing you would ever know him for is that Paul Craig bullshit he pulled a year ago, so get on him there. Not even a year ago, I think 8 months ago or whatever. Yeah, he's a fucking coward. Fernandez minus 225 in his debut off the Contender Series. Yeah, I think the odds are pretty much on the money. If you want to bring Fernandez down a bit, sure. But I think the odds are about right. He has good striking from what we saw. He does wrestling tournaments, so clear he can grapple. Yeah, Bellato's a fucking joke. Yeah, Fernandez should win this fight. Again, like, didn't get to see much of Fernandez since he won on Contender Series in 15 seconds by literally throwing a 1-2. Swear to God. But we'll probably have to fight more here, and Luke should win, yeah. Bellato just ain't good. Truly, he's just not a great fighter. 1-1-1-1 in the UFC. Yeah, he's just not fucking good at all. And yeah, not being that good at blocking punches, not being that good in general. Was he a cage-rich champion? Yes, Fernandez was, coming from CFFC, which is actually a decent promotion, kind of like would it be a watered-down LFA? I'm not sure. Every time I had to take a drink during stream. Yeah, 6-0, 30 years old, making his debut here. And again, a lot of people were high on him on Contender Series, and He performed as perfect as you could, and I'm picking him to win here. So all KOs except his last fight. There to see all KOs except his last fight. There, yes. So that's good to see because he can go to full 15. He has knockout. He does wrestling tournament. I think he wrestled with Phil Hawes and someone else. Looks well-rounded. Looks like an interesting prospect in a division that needs it. Blotto is none of those fucking things. And give me Luke here to win. Even if I didn't think he would win, I'd still pick him. But it helps I actually do think he's gonna win. So fuck Blotto and give me Luke Boy to get to win here. The Tapology picks has him 86%, 14% on Blotto. I don't think that's the brightest idea in the fucking book. And speak of where I won last week, what is Goat Milk saying for this fight? 91% of Fernandez. I'm going to agree with them there. I'm going Luke Fernandez by knockout first. I think he should be able to clip Blotto like everyone does. Even Ihor Potiera almost finished him. And Navajo Sterling probably could have if he wasn't a point fighter. Fernandez should be able to clip him and finish him, get the win. It seems like he has good power, and Blotto has bad chin. So, give me Fernandez, start tonight off with a bang, same way Pinas did last week, and maybe in an easier fashion. And give me Fernandez by knockout first. Can we start back-to-back cards with a first-round knockout? Would be kind of cool. And yeah, give me the debutant to get the win here with a bang. Start the card against bitch ass Blotto, and yeah, not much to say there. Then we stay at light heavyweight for our second fight of the early prelims and our second fight of the night, and our second debut of the night in the division on fight even easier than the Fernandez fight to predict. And somehow the odds are closer. Make that make sense. As we have in our second fight of the night in the light heavyweight division, it would be sweet all early than prelims. Okay, I would love a card of all finishes, but that's very wishful thinking. But I actually do think I have 6 finishes on this card predicted. I believe so. That's still a good amount, and could easily be more than that. So see what happens. And this is definitely one of the finishes. There will be 2. They'll be bare minimum, I would say 5. I would say bare minimum 4 to 5 finishes on this card. So I would believe so. Hopefully more. And I think this will definitely be one of them. As we have in our second fight of the night, at light heavyweight, our second debut of the night, we have Rafael Bipolar Tobias versus Dayar Nurgazai. Yeah, obviously I'm going Tobias. Is that ever a fucking doubt? Dayar Nurgazai is fucking garbage. I don't know another way to put it. You lost to Brendan Hibero. Yeah, that's a crime against the sport to ever lose to that bum. And then around Salty Baldy was actually pretty good, but still you lost to fucking Hibero. And even Salty Baldy fucking Ezekiel choked you, so good job. Yeah, that Bisbee Rockhold card is one of the 2 we have Rockhold, and then there was Santos and Hill, I believe, in the Apex that were all finishes. So hopefully we get it this week. I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. But in a perfect world, we would get all finishes. So knock on wood, but I have my doubts. But I think we will get one here. Now, obviously, I'm picking Tobias here. Again, Nurgazai is just fucking garbage. Even worse than Blotto, which says a lot if you really think about it. Tobias only minus 180. Don't get how he's not minus 400. He was coming off Contender Series. He looked fine, got the win. 23 years old, pretty much. Interesting prospect from Juta Box. So getting to share a card with Charles is pretty cool for him. And he should get the win here pretty soundly, because again, Nurgazai is terrible, and you lost to Brenington Ibero. So I will never respect you again. And I don't know what happened to Nurgazai in the Contender Series. He got that cool head kick, and we were talked about because he had that weird ass twitch. But outside of that, yeah, he's fucking terrible. Kazakhstan, I'm sorry Shavkat's gone, but yeah, your fighters fucking suck. And Tobias is winning this fight easily. Should be a bigger favorite. Was in contention for lock of the night, but obviously Tobias is not. He definitely would have been the pick if the other fight on the card that actually is a lock wasn't there. And let's fucking go. Give me Tobias pretty easily. 93% pick. That seems too low. Should be closer to 96. 97% picked on Tapology. What is the milk cat saying for us? 90%, so 10% on Dayar Nurgazai. I think they are insane. Give me Bipolar to get the submission in the first. My only submission prediction of the night. He should easily beat him. And clearly, Nurgazai is terrible on the ground. And he either will get clubbed and subbed or thrown on the ground and subbed here. So give me Tobias to finish him in round one. So maybe he'll knock him out even. Wouldn't be surprised by that. Don't see this one going to the cards. Don't see this one going any other way with a Tobias W. At least with Bellato, you can make a case for him maybe winning for being the more experienced or whatever. Not here. Nurgazai is just not good. And give me Tobias. Not really too much else to say there. Simple. Pretty simple. And then we get to fights that are not simple, as we end the early prelims with the hardest fight on the card to predict, in my opinion, and definitely where the first decision begins. Where our streak of finishes will end, sadly, as we have in our featured early prelim, the hardest fight to predict on the card between Sumu Darji versus Jesus Aguilar. Why was this fight not on last week's card? Mexican versus China. That was literally Lonnie versus Moreno. No, I don't know how Lonnie's Chinese either, but still. Why was this fight not on last week's card? Minor detail, because that card was actually good. Did I say this card is fucking terrible outside the main event? I've said that all week, but I don't think I've said it yet tonight. Yeah, this card's fucking awful outside the main event. But, is what it is. Maybe it over-delivers and how it actually is. And hopefully my pick here, give me the underdog. Give me Jesus Aguilar here. Am I confident with that pick? God, no. I don't trust either of these guys as far as I could fucking throw them, and they are tiny flyweights, so that says a lot. It says Ortega versus Moicano was canceled on the card as well. Yes, that was meant to be the co-main. Ortega hurt himself being Brian Ortega, and he's out. Moicano fights Chris Duncan April 4th in the main event in the Apex, and so good job, Ortega. I wish this fight got cancelled or was in the Apex. I didn't have to try and predict it, but no clan fights on this card. Sadly, they would probably made the card a bit better prelim-wise. I'm not going to celebrate that kind of shit because I'm not a weirdo like a lot of people. If it's a female fight, cool. If not, cool. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to run away or cry about it because I'm an adult. So, the fight of the night last week was a female fight, so what does that tell you? Weird. Yeah, I guess they just heard I didn't have anyone to book for this card. Like, they're not, like... No. I really couldn't give you an answer, to be honest. I just had no clams. I would rather have a clam fight than this fight, so... what's up? Blue... I'm going to call you Blue. I'm not going to try the rest of your name. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Well, good to see new people in the chat. Yes, talking about fighters the size of clams. Sue and Aguilar. I guess I'll go Jesus Aguilar here. No, God, am I not confident in that prediction, but I'm not confident in either side of the prediction. Sumidarji is not trustworthy. He has won 2 in a row, but he didn't look great in either. Never thought he was that great of a fighter. He's lost to every decent guy he's fought. His best win is Kevin Borjas, which says a lot. Like, I have to take away that Matt Schnell fight, which was great. The fuck else is there to talk about with Sue's career? And then for Aguilar, not really much good to say about him either. Like there's just not really much I can say about Jesus Aguilar that's that great either. His wins are pretty weak. His losses, Tatsuo Taira, understandable. Javier Esteban, sure. It's just not a good fight. I don't know another way I can put it. It's a complete Apex prelim. This fight screams a goddamn split decision. No clue how Sumidarji is minus 210. And I don't know how this is not a pick'em in every sense of the goddamn word. And pick and pray. That's all I can say here. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pray. I guess Jesus Aguilar. I think he's a bit better. I just don't think much of Sumidarji at all. It's like, if I gotta pick a side here, I guess Jesus. I don't know. I don't love either side of the coin here. Again, I fully believe this is the hardest fight to pick on the card. It screams a split decision. I'd be amazed. We just talked about it. I'd be amazed if there was a finish here. I don't see either one of you guys getting a finish. Holloway all day, more than likely. We'll talk about that later. More than likely, Max will win. But better fight that. Definitely is not as good as that one. I mean, Jesus Aguilar, not in the fight that just screams. I'm probably gonna get this wrong, no matter which side I picked. So can't wait. 54-46 for Sumidarji. Very close on the picks on Tapology. No shocker, because again, how could you be confident in either side of the coin here? And Jesus is actually the favorite on Go Milk. How interesting. So no one knows how to pick this fight at all. And it makes sense. It truly does make sense, because again, what side of the coin are you going to be confident in? On Tapology, Sue's a slight favorite. On Go Milk, Jesus is a slight favorite. Give me Jesus, I guess. Again, I don't have good faith in either. I just think Jesus is a bit better. Again, Sumidarji, even in those 2 wins lately, have not looked good. Most people think he lost that Mitch Raposo fight, which says a lot. And yeah, not again, hardest fight to pick on the card for a goddamn reason, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's clear cut for Sumidarji. I don't think it is, or how it could be, but what do I know? And give me Jesus Aguilar by decision here, sadly ending the finishing streak. I'm gonna get this one wrong. I would be fucking amazed if I get it right, because this fight's a pain in the ass to try and predict. And see what happens. So, more than likely gonna end the early prelims 2-1. And yeah. Rosas versus Diego. Yeah, I would like to see Diego beat Rosas silly, because that's all that would happen in that fight. So, Raul would never move up to featherweight. So, and Diego couldn't make bantamweight. So, I would like to see it, because Diego would beat him fucking senseless, but it ain't gonna happen. So. Sadly, this fight's gonna happen. Give me Jesus. I'm tired of looking at it. Not a great way to end the early prelims. Yeah, more than likely I'm gonna end the early prelims 2-1. I'd be fucking amazed if I go 3-0. So we'll see what happens though. 2 finishes and a decision. I'd be okay with that, and see what happens. Then we move to the main the prelims. The prelims after the early prelims. I don't get how that works. As we have in our prelim opener, who's on the White House card, we don't know till tomorrow. We already know Ilya Gaethje's main eventing. Kayla, there's only going to be 2 title fights. Gonna be Ilya and Kayla, obviously. The rest of the card, who fucking knows, truly. So we're all gonna find out at the same time, sometime tomorrow night during this card. Let's wait and see. But to get to that main card where they do announce the card, Dana versus who? Front Dana might fight a few people he would like to. But, and we have another flyweight fight to open the prelims here, which is not great, better than the Aguilar fight, maybe, I think. I don't know. This one, I'm not dreading predicting this one as much as the last one, as we have in our prelim opener, staying at flyweight, Cody Durden versus Namjargol Termendembarel. I fucking hate to do it. Give me the underdog. I'm going Durden here. As much as it pains me to say such a thing, I'm going Durden. I think he's the best underdog on the card. Connor versus Nick Diaz. We'll see if they got Connor on the card. I hope if he's on the card, the only fight I want to see is him and Nate. And even then, yeah, Connor and Nate would be a good featured bout. It's not a main or a co, so we'll see. So Cody Durden is my pick here. Sadly, as much as I would love to see him lose and get cut, I just don't think he's losing to Termendembarel, the guy who is terrible, terrible Denborough. Yeah, I hate to pick Durden, obviously, because he's a fucking asshole. But I just don't see him losing to a guy as not great as Termendembarel. If I had to say anything good about Cody Durden, is that he is a decent fighter, and he usually only loses to decent fighters. And yeah, not really much I can think. Like Termendembarel should be 10-0 right now because that was a robbery and his one loss, but he's just not that good. I've not seen anything that impressive from him. I think if Durden can keep himself from getting knocked out, he wins. So give me Cody Durden, best underdog on the card. Don't get why the odds are favoring Termendembarel that much. If you had to have him a favorite, I'd probably have him minus 130, 140. And yeah, one of the last time Cody won. That Cody, well, there's a few Codys on this guy. I think there's 3. I will talk about that Cody in a little bit. So Durden has actually won more recently than Garbrandt, and Durden would beat Garbrandt right now. But I think he's gonna beat Termendembarel instead. And yeah, give me Cody Durden to get the win here as the underdog. Hope I wouldn't be upset if I'm wrong and he gets chinned. But if he can keep himself from getting knocked out, he should be just fine, being the better fighter, wrestler, and cardio. So, I hate to say it, but give me Durden. Tapology really on Termendembarel is a dick. 80%, 20%. Don't agree. I think Goldberg might be a little more favored to Moss's homie, but let's see. Nope, they're exactly the fucking same. I can't believe I'm gonna fucking go against picking against Cody Durden, because trust me, I want to, but I think he's gonna win this fight. I think he's better. I have enough biased picks on the card. I got 2 on the main card, so don't worry. But I'm going Durden here. I just think he's better. And yeah, give me Cody Durden by decision. At least one will win, yeah. Cody has to win eventually, and the underdog has to win eventually, so we'll see which one happens. And I'm gonna go with Durden winning here. So hopefully he gets knocked out and cut. I would not be upset, but I doubt it. So I just don't think Termendembarel is good. So give me Cody Durden by decision here. Another decision. I would say they're best underdog on the card. As much as I hate to admit it. Then we have the one prelim that does not involve a Cody, that involves a Ricky and an Alberto, a little bit different. As we have our second fight of the prelims and our final debut of it at featherweight. And good to see this man finally getting to fight this year. We have in our second fight of the prelims Alberto Montez versus Ricky Torcios. Like I said in the breakdown, this is a fight of two finalies. Montez finally debuting after winning on Contender Series 2 years ago almost. And Ricky Torcios finally fighting in 2026 after the Cameron Smotherman bullshit. So definitely a tale of two finalies, and you love to see it. But which finally am I picking? Montez. Durden should be desperate, and he's hit. Yeah, Durden he's fighting for his job, so see if he can get that win. It's a very, very favorable matchup, so see if he can get it. Just like this one, I'm going Alberto Montez here to win his debut. As much as it's good that Ricky is finally getting a fight this year, he's still not a good fighter. Ever since the Ultimate Fighter, he's been kind of a joke. And it's good that he did make a fight at featherweight here, not trying to do bantamweight again after making weight already for the Smotherman fight that got canned. And now he gets to fight in 2026. So see if he could pull off the win, because who fucking knows how rusty Montez is after 2 years away. But I still think Ricky's a terrible fighter. And yeah, give me Alberto Montez here. I was picking against Ricky with the Smotherman fight, and I'm picking against him here because he's just not that good. So give me Alberto Montez here, and with the debut, minus 185. I don't know if I would agree with that. That could definitely be a tiny bit lower, maybe like minus 160, 150. And yeah, it's just how rusty is Montez is the biggest question of this fight. If he's as good as he was a few years ago, he'll win. If not, could get kind of risky at times. So, Connor Nate 3, hope that would be fine. Jones Pereira, not happening yet. Hamza Strickland, definitely happening at the White House. Gaethje at Taporia, yeah. So, I hope we get 2 of those. The other 2 are not happening yet. What's up, Steve? I fucking hate that they use your fucking at, not your username. If Cody wins, he can't keep ducking RX. Amen. Hopefully we will find out Saturday for the White House. We are gonna find out Saturday for the White House. Dana confirmed the fight will be announced during the card, so probably during the pay-per-view, probably around the middle of the card. Nunez, Kayla, yeah, again, they're confirmed only 2 title fights on the card. And it's going to be Ilya and Kayla, obviously. I don't know, no other one is really possible or probable. Gon and Pierre are going to fight in May, more than likely. And yeah, Strickland and Hamza ain't happening till later in the year. So. Okay. And then Nate Connor could be a cool featured bout of the main card. So we'll find all that shit out tomorrow. I am very excited. That announcement can either be the biggest moment of the year for the UFC or the most laughable and disappointing and every other term you could use, because if it's not good, it might be the most embarrassing moment in UFC history, which says a lot. So we'll see. And yeah, hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Why can't we get Dana versus Eddie? I don't know, there's nothing to fight over. You want that shitty blind British guy? Take him. Dana's like, thank you. You can have him. He's pretending to be blind anyway. Yeah, we're gonna either in May or at the White House, we're gonna get a heavyweight champion who isn't pretending to be a blind bitch. So good riddance to bitch Banal, quits Banal, and yeah, enjoy boxing for in front of nobody. What a fucking loser. Go job out to Jake Paul, dude. Fuck, Jake would probably beat him in boxing. Whatever, Aspinall's a joke. And Pereira and Gon for the belt. Winner fights Jones. Well, if Pereira wins, Gon, it won't. So we'll see what happens. Got a lot of interesting shit. We'll see what the UFC has up their sleeve tomorrow. But what do these picks have up their sleeves? 88% going for Montez. Okay. I get a lot of people not high on Ricky Torcios. I don't blame you. Gummy Gang is on. Cool. And winner fights Waldo. They should. Well, actually, I think Waldo's gonna fight Volkov. Um, so probably around maybe May. So see what happens. Francis also was just cut from PFL. Then he can go job to Jake. Well, he'd kill him, but then he can go box Jake Paul. So what are they gonna do? The Tom Francis super fight. Good job, Eddie Hearn. No one wants to see that. Um, yeah, our graders. I don't watch it, and whatever Moss wants to do with his thing, I don't give a fuck about our graders. That game looks fucking terrible. So, I don't have a PS5 either. So, even if I had, I wouldn't play it. I don't get handed PS5s. I'm trying, trust me. I'm not even monetized, goddammit. So, whatever. I have to start fucking betting again. Actually, I never bet before, but I would make them good fucking bets. I would lose, but still. Jake said he is staying cruiser after Joshua hit him. Yeah, it's too repetitive. Yeah. 85% going Montez, so both sides agree pretty much, and I'm going to agree with them. I'm going Venezuelan Ilya, just because he looks like him. I'm going Montez here to get the win. Again, the biggest worry with Montez is if he's rusty after 2 years away. If he is, Ricky could benefit from that. He looks way better, I would imagine. If Montez's wrist is rusty after a long time away, Ricky could benefit from that. But if he's not and he's ready to go, if he's half of what he was on Contender Series, Montez should win this fight. And I'm going to say decision, another decision. I know, and I'm a bad guy for predicting that, but that's how I see it. And yeah, give me Alberto Montez to get the win here. And yeah. Alright, much else to say there. So, very simple. Give me Montez by decision. Ricky might upset him. I wouldn't be shocked, but I'm going to say it doesn't happen. Give me the Venezuelan debutant. Whereas comebacks these days beats me. He streams like once every few weeks, and that's about that. So, beats me, man. I don't keep up with people. I don't really care to. Yeah, I just try. I just don't keep up with people. I don't have enough care to. If you bother me, I'll interact back. So that I'm more than fine with being left. If I'm not on stream, I'm more than fine with being left alone. So whatever he's doing, hope he's doing good. And actually, I do see him on Twitter from time to time. And yeah, hopefully he comes back doing shit full time. So he still has more views and subs part time than I will ever have full time. Next fight. Oh well, at least y'all wanted a finish. Well, you're gonna get one here after the easiest fight on the card to predict the lock of the night. We have our prelim co-main event of the evening. At middleweight, we have Dante Johnson versus Cody Brundage. Dante knockout in the first, lock of the night. Not much to say. Cody Brundage is a joke. Next, do I need to waste any time talking about this fight? Didn't think so. I'm not gonna. Next. Ours shows no mercy. I have no mercy. I'm fine with being left alone. If I have no mercy, I just love hanging out with y'all here. Besides that, I'm very at peace with being alone. There you go. Change your name if you have to. I don't have to change my name. I have 2 simple letters. So I already got a logo. So I'll not change my name. So very simple. And then speaking of that, Cody, the former champion, Cody, and one of the saddest fights I've ever seen in my life. We have in the featured prelim a fight that's just sad, especially if it goes the way we all At least I think it will. We have in the featured prelim at bantamweight, a sad fight if I've ever seen one. Cody, no chin, Garbrandt versus Long Zhao. I fucking hate to do it, man. Cody's done. He ain't winning this fight. It's sad that 10 years ago Cody was the undefeated champion, and 10 years later he is 17 or 14-7 and about to lose to a guy who I guarantee you none of you know, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you, but yeah, this is sad. Garbrandt O'Malley was rumored, yeah, in wrestling they're gonna grapple or whatever. That's good. Cody will somehow find a way to get knocked out doing that, so good for him. Yeah, I'm going Long Zhao here. I don't see Cody Garbrandt winning this fight. Cody does not have the speed anymore. He never had the durability. He's in his midlife crisis phase with that stupid tattoo. Cody beating Dom was his magnum opus. Yeah, he sold his soul for that one. Hasn't been the same since. He's won 3 fights since then. His last one was Brian Kelleher 2 years ago now. He'd only beat Brian Kelleher, Trevin Jones, and Rafael Assunção. Has lost every fight since. Coming off that Raoni Barcelos loss, where he looked pretty underwhelming. Third in would smoke Garbrandt at this point. Cody, I think Long Zhao is a top 55 bandweight in that ballpark. Cody's not. Cody is one of the weakest on the roster. Unless he's fighting the legit bottom of the barrel, unless you give him Chris Moutinho, Cody Garbrandt ain't winning at this point. He's 34. His chin's gone. His speed's gone. His strike, he still has power, but only so much, and he's just washed. Do a snake finishing exactly the same. Yeah, he's not. He was already kind of a flawed fighter. Now he's gotten older and worse. I'm on Long Zhao here, and I was a Cody Garbrandt fan. I love the Garbrandt, man, but I've tried to back him as long as you fucking can. But it's just time has passed him by. He's made for PFL at this point. What's up, Capitan? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, time has just passed Cody by, and now he's looking in prime position to box Jake Paul. So, yeah, I say that fight would probably happen. So, give me Long Zhao, minus 170. I'm actually shocked he's the favorite. Even no one can go with Cody anymore. And give me Long Zhao here to get the win, as painful as it is to say. This was Cody's last UFC fight. He didn't lose here and get sent to the PFO or a Jake Paul boxing card. This sport is ruthless, man. This man was an undefeated champion 10 years ago. Now he's here fighting a random Chinese dude no one in this chat knows. This fucking sport, man, is brutal. Topologies in their either biased or casual form. 71% on Cody Garbrandt because they don't know who the fuck Long Zhao is. They're being biased for Cody, one or the other. Long is my choice. Cody versus TJ in boxing. I could see it. I would 100% be able to put that on the Gina Carano card. They need a co-main. Fucking look at him, bro. Midlife crisis, Garbrandt. This is Celtics Shaq if I've ever seen it in MMA. Fucking Christ. Let's Go Milk saying Go Milk's a little more logical, going 58% on Zhao. Long Zhao, and I agree. I'm going Long Zhao by knockout first. Dude have good power. I haven't talked about Long Zhao at all during this fight, but he's definitely the B side, but he's gonna be the one that wins this fight. Zhao's actually a decent fighter. I know he's 1-2 in the UFC, but both those losses, people make a case for him winning, and plus losing to Su Young-Yu is pretty fine. Su Young-Yu is really good. He has good power, good striking. He's younger, faster, stronger, etc. He should win this fight. I'm going Zhao here. Would I love to go biased and pick Cody one last time? Yes. Is it worth anymore? No. I've picked him enough times biasedly, and I actually more. I don't want to see him fight in the UFC anymore. Truly, I would have been fine if he didn't fight again after that Figueiredo fight. That'd been a cool send off. But he's still going. Not much longer. I don't think after this many longer. And give me the long Zhao. I hate to say it, I just see him clipping him, finishing him like everyone else does. Give me a long Zhao by knockout first. As sad as it is to say, that's the end of Cody Garbrandt. So, not really much else to say, man. This is gonna be sad, especially if Cody retires. Sad, man. The MMA's one-hit wonder. 10 years later, now losing to Long Zhao. Crazy, 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 sad. Not even crazy, just sad. And that's how we end the prelims with an OG getting beat by a rando. The sport sucks. And yeah, those are the prelims. They're not great. These two, this is a good opening. This is kind of weak. This, I would say, is probably my least favorite prelim because it's a bitch to predict, and I think it's a weak fight. This is fine. I'm intrigued. These should be quick and fun, so not terrible prelims. Is it still on a complete Apex card? Yeah. I still think this card is extremely shit, but to try and look at this in a better light, it's okay. It's definitely okay. If I told you this was a PFO card, I don't think you would be fucking thinking twice. But it is what it is. So, got two interesting debuts, another one. These could be fun. This could be okay. I think John Jones sucks. I agree. And see what happens. Not very much else to say outside of. That's not all. But wait, there's more. The main card, beginning with a banger at middleweight, a rematch 3 years in the making, as we have to open the main card for Fight That. Actually, not terrible. One of the two rematches on this main card. We begin the pay-per-view with Gregory Rodriguez versus Bruno Ferreira. You're probably right. He's lucky, and even now old and washed up, he's still Dominic Reyes' son. That's all John Jones is. GSP is always better. Now, we're in a rematch here, 3 years in the making, from UFC 283, I believe, Teixeira and Hill, where Bruno got a lucky shot and knocked out Gregory. Was it a fluke? Was it a fair win? We're going to find out Saturday. I'm saying it was a fluke. I think RoboCop is much better than Ferreira. He's done much better since that fight, only losing to Jared Cannonier. He's one of the best middleweights, period. For Bruno, no, he has not beat anyone good since RoboCop. His best ones like Marvin Vettori and Dustin Stokes-Foos. Lost to a Boost and Sultan Ruziboyev. I don't think Ferreira's that good at all, to be honest. He hits hard, fine grappler, okay cardio. He's not that good. We can just call a spade, and I think RoboCop gets revenge here. Violent Obama, minus 170 to plus 145. Yeah, I don't really disagree there too much. RoboCop could be, I would say, minus 190 at most, I would say, from what I'm thinking right now. I said something different in the breakdown video, I don't remember, but I'm gonna say minus 190 at most. And I say RoboCop gets revenge here. I think he is just better. He doesn't get clipped this time, and he wins. So, pretty self-explanatory. Topology agrees. 72% on the Violent Obama. I'm guessing Goat Milk will probably be about the same as well. Wow, actually very close, 55-45. So a lot of people are high on Ferreira. I don't think he's that good. I'm going RoboCop by knockout in second. Same thing I picked for their first fight, and I'm even more confident this time. I think this fight doesn't go past round 2, in my opinion, if it even goes that far. I think RoboCop's gonna be out for blood. He's gonna want that revenge, and I'll see if he gets it. Could Ferreira clip him again and prove it wasn't a fluke? Of course. RoboCop does not have a great chin, but outside of he's so much taller, yeah, that as well. Um, Outside of not having a great chin, RoboCop's better everywhere. Grappling, power, cardio, striking. He's a better fighter, and I think he gets revenge here. So give me RoboCop by knockout in the second. I would be a little surprised if he fought passive aggressive like he did against Kopylov. I think he's gonna want blood. I think Ferreira's gonna try and glue to him in round 1 and grapple. Round 2, RoboCop finds the shot and wins. So give me RoboCop by knockout in the first or second. I mean, maybe I'm still debating if I go first round, but I'm gonna lean round 2, and yeah, not really too much else to say there. So I think Violent Obama gets revenge and proves the first dance was a fluke. Give me Violent Obama. He lost before, that's wild to think. Yeah, it was literally Ferreira just threw a lucky shot and got the win. But if he does it again, it's not lucky at that point. But I don't think he's going to get that shot again. I think Gregory's better, and I think he respects Bruno more this time. And he gets to win. So let's see though. A rematch that actually makes sense, unlike fucking Edwards and Cornell, but even that fight's kind of decent. So what did I tell you? And then we have a fight that, for some reason, is getting hate on this card, even though it's the second best fight on the card, and people don't know how to enjoy shit anymore. We have in the second fight of the main card a banger that, again, people just don't know how to enjoy. The second best fight on the card. We have Drew Dober versus Michael Johnson. Power versus speed. You're damn right. This fight is power versus power. Dober, obviously the knockout king at lightweight. Michael Johnson hits really fucking hard. Both have no chins. Both have great power. Who's getting knocked out here? I don't see a problem with this fight on the main card. I think it's a banger. I can't believe this fight hasn't happened before. 2 legends of the division. I can't wait. I'm so fucking excited for this fight. It's not gonna go long. I'd be amazed if it made it past round 1. Who's getting knocked out? I could see it going either way. If whatever side I pick, I'm just picking for fun. I really don't care. But I've seen the memes, and we know one thing about Drew Dober. I don't agree. I don't think Dober is more durable at all. I just think he might land the better shot first. And both of them are as durable as goddamn glass. I think Cody Garbrandt might be more durable than both of these guys at this point. It's a pick 'em for a reason. I don't think he should have to pick this fight. I think we should all just sit back and enjoy it. But if we have to put a pick in, give me Dobe. I've never picked against Dober outside of one time. Most of the time it's a biased pick. Who doesn't like Drew Dober? Who doesn't like Michael Johnson? I don't care who wins. I'm going to sit back and enjoy this fight. And it's a 2-rounder then. It might as well be, because it's not going to need more than that. But someone's getting knocked down round 1. Give me Dober to get the win. Do I think he'll win? Maybe. I'm not confident in either side, because in a fight where whoever lands first wins, you kind of just gotta watch and fucking pray. So I'm not praying because I don't give a fuck who wins this fight. I just want to see a good knockout. I'm gonna say Drew Dober expands on the lightweight knockout record. Gets the win. Bit biased, yes, but I don't care. I'm excited, and yeah, Johnson dressed better. He did have a nice get up at the press conference. I'll give him that. Pick him on the odds, pick him on the picks, and I'm guessing Goat Milk is. I might won't be shocked. Goat Milk's heavy on MJ, but yeah, they're not heavy, but they are picking him. Give me Drew Dobe, man. Well, I Again, I'm a fan of both. I respect both as OGs, but I ain't picking against Drew Dober. I only ever picked against Drew Dober one time, and that was Terrence McKinney, and I almost got that right. So, damn it. I think Dober wins. If I'm being 100% serious, I would pick MJ, but I could see Dober winning. We've seen MJ knocked out brutally a few times, and we've seen Dober knocked out brutally a few times. It's whoever lands first. I would be shocked if this fight goes over halfway through round one. I'll even go that far. I think someone's going out quickly. Yeah, MJ younger? No, MJ is 2 years older in age, and dude's been fighting for goddamn ever. So again, it's amazing. This fight hasn't happened before, and I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Someone getting knocked out. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Should be the co-main. It's better than the Kyle fight. And not much to say here. So I'll pick what my picking of Dober, but I'm literally just gonna say I don't care and enjoy it. Let's see what happens. And then all my joy has left my body. I got Southland Duber. Good luck. You have a 50% chance of getting that right, in my opinion, of winning that money. And then all my excitement and enjoyment of this main card is gone. And then I gotta watch these two fucking twerps fight. Third fight of the main card, not wasting your time here. Rob Font versus Raul Rosas Jr. Font, do I think he wins? Probably not. But I have no respect for Raul. I think he's a joke. He's beat nobody. He's looked terrible against all the cans that he has fought. Give me Rob Font. I have no respect for Raul. And yeah, Raul will probably cuddle him to death and be boring, but I ain't picking that motherfucker. I don't care that he's 21. I don't care that he's ugly, and I don't care that he says a stupid catchphrase. He's a garbage fighter, and yeah, Raul Rosas is a can. Rob Font sucks, but I at least respect him more. Give me Unk to get the win. I doubt he does. Completely biased. I don't care. Give me Font Rob to get the win. Fob Ron. I want today VCRX excited, raising your voice would be over the top. Yeah, keep dreaming. Funny thing, I don't even talk that loud normally. I'm not, like, you can even ask fucking Chrome when, like, we're just playing like, Call of Duty or some shit. I'm just not a loud talker. So, maybe one day, like, and I don't know. I wish I could talk a bit louder, because even this is quiet for my standards, but, so a loafer face, yeah. So, and I'm excited for the dope fight. That gets my fucking blood boiling. RoboCop, the main event. But yeah, Raul Rosas and Rob Font gets me as far from excited as you can possibly get. Going from Dober Johnson to Rob Font, Raul Rosas is like going from fucking Paige Van Zandt to Verna Jandiroba. If you want that kind of analogy, there you go. So, Verna might as well be in that fight. She's better than Raul. So, here's what it is. Let's get to the co-lame. Oh god, the co-lame event of the evening. Do we have to watch this shit? No. Am I still gonna watch this shit? Yes. As we have in the co-lame event of the evening, a fight I could not care less about if I humanly tried. I know my voice sounds so different from when I'm talking good about a fight or bad about a fight. We have in the co-lame a weak Apex main event at best. We have Caio Borralho versus Renier the Quitter. Give me Caio. He's going to yeah, the Riddler loses. It's Renier the Quitter. Let's get it right, everyone. Yeah, Caio's gonna lay on him and win like Brennan Allen did. He might even get a finish, which I know for Caio is a fucking miracle. But he's gonna just take him down and win 3 rounds. He's better everywhere. Renier is terrible, and he is a quitter. But he fought 5 times in a year. I don't give a fuck. Did Kevin Holland quit in a fight ever? Did Merab ever quit in a fight? No. Renier is garbage. Give me Caio Borralho to get the win here. Kyle had a bad night against Ian Wolf. He's still decent, but he's never gonna do much more than be like a top 6 or 7 guy in the division. And yeah, give me Kyle to get the win here, the third best fighting nerd by decision. Again, I won't be shocked at a late finish, but it's Kyle, and he's not really known for that finishing thing. So give me Kyle by decision in the co-lane. And I don't know why this fight has the 2 and this doesn't. The main event of the evening for the toy boat known as the BMF. That boat is still a joke, but if it gives us some fights like this, it's passable. We have in the main event of the evening a battle between 2 of the top 15 greatest fighters of all time. The second or third greatest featherweight of all time versus the second greatest lightweight of all time. Argue with the wall if you disagree. I'm right. As we have in the main event of the evening, a rematch, even though the first fight was not even a fight, because Charles kind of just quit. So this is their real first fight together. As we have in the main event of the evening for a toy belt, 2 of the greatest of all time, Max Blessed Holloway versus the champion has a name, Charles the Bronx Oliveira. Charles has to shoot early or he's done. I agree. I don't think this fight's super complicated to predict. More than likely, much as I hate to say it, more than likely, Max is going to win the decision. But A, can you ever count out Charles Oliveira? I would say no. And B, I don't fucking know. It's a BMF fight. Something crazy happens in every single one. What happened here? Who am I gonna put in as my pick? I'm biased. Even though I'm a fan of both, because they're 2 of the greatest. I never want to see this man lose, and I don't want to pick against him. I doubt he wins, but I do. If you haven't noticed, I do picking for fun mainly, so I don't care about putting a pick in that loses. Give me the Bronx. He's not gonna win. Trust me, I know that, but I don't care. I'm not. I don't want to pick him to lose. I don't want to see him lose. Give me Charlie. Give me Olives to get the win. I don't think he will, but a part of me does think there is a chance something crazy could happen. So I think anything's possible, man. I really do. And see what happens. Yes, Max will probably win, but for the love of the game, for the love of a legend, gotta submit Holloway in round 1. Probably, more than likely, but they ain't gonna stop me from picking him. Again, I don't think he's gonna win. I can't phrase that enough times. He's not gonna win. But for fun, give me the Bronx to get the win. I'm gonna just put in decision because for a biased pick, I don't take it too seriously. So he's not gonna win. So it really doesn't matter. But give me Charles the Bronx as my biased pick. But I do think Max is going to win pretty soundly, and yeah, Max should win, but I don't want to pick against Charles, especially in what could be his last fight. I want to see him win. Don't think he will, but you never know. Give me Charles to get the win, and it'd be awesome. I would love to see him win. He's not going to, but we can all dream, can't we? Give me the Bronx Oliveira. They both beat Gaethje. Yeah, God, this is Gaethje's dad fighting. Jesus Christ. And Poirier's. Well, I guess Poirier won the feud, but he lose that last one. And then both got bitched out by Ilya, so, yeah, whenever this fight, we'll fight Armand, more than likely. Loser, if they don't retire, can fight BSD, and, should be fun, so. Give me Charles biasly for fun to end the night with a bang. And there you go. Again, it's not a great card. If I showed you this card from Kaio to the first fight, it would be a shitty Apex card. So, what did that tell you? Let's lock in the picks. No, Holloway did not fight Chandler, and if he did, it would be one of the most one-sided beatings of all time. So, I wish Max would fight Chandler because he would beat the shit out of him, but no. And then, save again. And boom, there we go. Picks are locked in. I'll show them one more time. They will not change from this point on. Boom. Boom. Starting off 2 finishes. Then a decision. Another decision. Another decision. Then the lock of the night. The fattest fight of the night. The RoboCop. The OG. The old men fighting. Fuck Raul Rosas. Renier the Quitter. And Charles the Bronx Oliveira. See what happens, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun card. I'm excited. And what more can you say? So, yeah. But yeah, the only thing the Cater has not fought a lot since Max beat him fucking brainless. So, but yeah, the only thing left to do on Friday night is with the weigh-in and face-offs. I would love to watch the videos, but my computer would explode if I tried. So we gotta look at the photo form. We'll begin with Max and his glasses for whatever fucking reason. Charles looking a bit drained, but that's usually how he looks. Dober looking very drained, like always. Raul looking as ugly as always. Cody Garbrandt definitely in his midlife crisis form. Get a new computer. This is a new computer. Fucker. Trust me, this is a new computer. Gaston Bolanos, who didn't even get to fight because Lee was overweight and the fight got canned. Michael Johnson making weight like always. Dante Johnson on weight. Cody Brundage. So I'll give him, at least Brundage makes weight, I'll give him that much. Luke Fernandez, Suma Darji, Cody Durden, Bruno Ferreira, Rafael Tobias, Wang Zhao, Terman Dembarel, Renier de Ritter, Nurgazai, Torcio's second successful weight cut of the year. He's actually going to get to fight this time. RoboCop, Montez back, Jesus Aguilar, and then we got Blotto and Kaio, and I guess Font was the last to weigh in, looking not great. So, yeah, could look a bit better there. So, yeah, no one missed weight. Just, again, Bolano's fight got canned, so unlucky for him. And, yeah, now to go to the face-offs, which when we begin with Bellato and Fernandez, pretty chill, nothing crazy there. You got Tobias and Nurgazai. Tobias, not much there, neither really having big height disadvantages. Holly or Strickland, who wins? It'd be a decision, I can bet you that much. Holloway can bulk up, never know. Jesus and Osuma Darji. Jesus very repping the Mexican flag and all that. Jesus very tiny. This could go bad. Terman Dumbarel and Durden. Yeah, I don't love seeing the funny hat either. Long name and a funny hat, that never goes well, does it? Tercios and Montez. Now that's in cool face-off. Dante and Brundage. Nothing crazy there. Cody Garbrandt and Wang Zhao. Pretty chill. I like St. Dennis. Nice. RoboCop and Ferrer. I don't know why this picture is in this goddamn phone form, but there you go. MJ and Dober being cool like always, being friendly. Font and Raul Rosas, the Puerto Rican flag, out and about. Now, I don't know how Font can stare eye to eye with that ugly motherfucker. Kyle and Renier, nothing crazy. And then Charles and Max, both hyped up. final face-off would be interesting. Connor would probably die, but you never know. And Max and Charles one last time, final face-off, nose to nose. See what happens. Two of the greatest. So something's got to give. See what happens. So there we go. Not much else to say there. And yeah, that's about that. Yeah, not really. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Did the picks, talked about the fights, a good comeback fight for Connor. It would be a good last fight for Connor. Did the weigh-in shit. Yeah, really no need to talk about the NFL right now. I'll talk about NFL free agency and all that bullshit eventually, unless y'all bring it up. Yeah, I think that's about that for the night. Not really more I can think to say, so picks are in. I'm excited. Still weird. Usually when I'm saying all this, it's usually like 1 in the morning, but I got to go live early, and crazy. Not really much else to say there. Gonna fight for the BMF. I actually think Benoit should fight the loser of this fight. So I would say more than likely the fights leaving the main event will be Max and Arman, which that's interesting in its own right, and Charles versus Benoit, which could either be great or terrible for Charlie. So I think those make the most sense. And yeah, that's I think the outcome. Or we would get Charles and Armand too, which people want to see for some fucking reason. And Max versus Benoit would be insane. Max thinks there should be more BMFs, sure. Fuck it. Flyweight, I don't know who gets it. Bantamweight, I don't know who would get it. Featherweight, Gene Silva and Diego or some bullshit. I'll start the whole BMF and Masvidal and Nate Diaz start it. Welterweight, Carlos Prates, I don't know. Middleweight, they all suck. Light heavyweight, they all suck. Heavyweight, they're all fat. Strawweight, Jessica Andrade, Angela Hill. Women's flyweight, Valentina, might as well. And women's bantamweight, Kayla, I guess. Yeah, just about the BMF thing kind of goes as far as where it is now. What it means, and it should be fights you want to see. I don't want to see the BMF though, and I still don't think the BMF should main event pay-per-views, but that's what it is. And I think the BMF about has went as far as it can. It's reached its ceiling, and it's gonna just stay as what it is. So we'll see the winner of this. I don't think will defend it next time out. I think they'll fight Arman, and then I won't be shocked if they do have a BMF fight against Benoit or fucking somebody like that. So it's not even a bonus trophy. It's a fucking toy belt. It's a complete toy belt. That's all I've ever looked at it as. And what more can you really say? So when guys like Max and Charles are gone, I don't know. The BMF will be Benoit. Fucking, I don't even know who else there really is. Fucking Quan Salco is cool. Carlos Prates. It's the BMF just a way to get old dudes to fight, and it worked. So we'll see what happens. And I'm excited for tomorrow. I really am. I think that fight's gonna be lit. I just have a feeling something crazy is gonna happen, and we'll see what happens. So, boring motherfucker belt. Well, yeah, Islam already got that, and Hamza got that. Crazy they give those out so often. Islam got one. Hamza got one. Fucking Valentina got one. And then 30 wrong about Valentina. She's boring. Fight of the night, which one? That's the main event, obviously. It's gonna be Max and Charles. I don't know what the fuck else could win the fight. Maybe Dober Johnson, but I don't think it'll go long enough. A RoboCop kind of same thing. Yeah, probably the main event. I'll say, if you want me to predict the bonuses, I'll say fight of the night, Max and Charles, performance bonus to the winner of Dober Johnson, and I would say 3 performance bonuses to the winner of the Dober fight, the winner of the Rodriguez fight, and maybe Long Zhao if he does knock out Cody. I could see, so something along those lines. And yeah, I'll say performance bonus to the winner of Dober and Long Zhao. There you go. And fight of the night to Max and Charles. There you go. Those are my predictions. Boom. So, but we'll see what happens, man. I'm excited, and gonna be intriguing. Two of the greatest. It's a complete one fight card in every sense of the word, and we'll see how great the other 11 fights under it are. It sucks we lost a fight on fight day, but it was the worst fight on the card. And see what happens, man. So, not really too much else to say there. And are there any female fights or all males on this card? Which, again, not something I'm going to celebrate like other weirdos, because, again, I'm an adult, normal human. So, it is what it is. Yeah, next week, the Apex has a female co-main event, which is actually a great fight. So, y'all can suck a dick on that one. And, yeah, not really much else to say. So, pretty basic. Yeah, see what happens tomorrow. Who is the BMF? So, about really all I could think to say. If y'all want, I'll keep going as long as y'all want. As long as I'll go a couple more minutes if y'all are still vibing. 6 people, shout out to y'all. Yeah, if y'all got anything else you want to talk about, it could be fucking MMA, football, whatever the fuck. Let's talk. I like Loopy. Been rooting for her. She's on next pay-per-view against Tatiana Suarez. I think she'll win that fight. No clams. Yeah, for better or worse. I'd probably say worse for this card. I think they could probably have a better fight than half of these fucking prelims. So, what does that tell you? Fuck, I'd rather have a female co-main than fucking Kyle and DeRitter. That garbage. But whatever. Whatever is what it is, I guess. I guess Valentina ain't fighting anytime soon. Is my girl. We already know she ain't fighting anytime soon. Whaley just fought, and Kayla is going to be on the White House card, so not really much you can say there. I guess all the champs are busy at the moment, so hopefully we get to see Val and Natalia soon, Whaley and Durham soon, and Kayla doing it later at the White House. Get that trophy logo up. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna go back to back and Gold Milk. I'm gonna be the first ever back to back Gold Milk winner. Damn it. Traded 2 first from Max Crosby. Bullshit. You're lying to me now. I did not see that before going live, so I call you a liar. I would call you a liar. Because I never saw that. So you are trying to lie to me. I had no idea Misfit was on VAR, but who cares about KSI really? I fucking deny or know either. I fucking would never fucking known that. Just now, let me take a... You're trolling me, DB. I'm gonna like it. Nah, I can fuck. Let me take a look. Let me check the Bird app. I guess it's about X's now. Damn, you're fucking correct. Wow. Max Crosby to the fucking Ravens. Okay. That's interesting. That's very intriguing. Oh, wow. Speak of it, Alexander Volkov versus Waldo Cortez Acosta booked for UFC 328. Okay, a lot of shit. Does everything just have to go on right when I go live? Like, can shit not wait till after I'm live or before? Yeah, so Alexander Volkov and Waldo at 328, that's a banger. And, yeah, Max Crosby trade to the Ravens. I think the White House card is no longer, is a no-go for me with the whole, yeah, well, that's true. Nah, they're gonna keep everything on lockdown. I'm not. No one on that card should be worried. What if Baltimore gets stuff on Diggs, Cardinals, or Raiders for trading their friend? Well, he wanted out. Um, like, he wanted out. You had to trade him or he was going to just hold out and not play. So, a bad lose, and they decided to lose. And now they have no defense, but they have Mendoza, or whatever that's worth. It's because you're early today, yeah. So, I actually got views today. Oh. I wish I can go live this often more. I wish I can go live this early more often. That's English. There you go. No fans will attend the White House event. Only be authorized people. I still think Sean Strickland had the best line on the White House card. I won't say it, but if you heard it, you know it. Guaranteed someone's gonna. No, I fucking doubt it. They're gonna have that shit locked up like Fort Knox. Loser haven't been great since Jerry Rice and Tim Brown. Yeah, Raiders have not been good in my goddamn lifetime. And they're gonna have a good offense now, just no defense. But I'm a Browns fan, we're never good. I would have gotten him anything he wanted, but oh well, build from the ground up. Yeah. Did you have to trade him to our goddamn division? We're meant to have the best defensive player in this position, goddamn, in the division. Damn it. Fuck you, Raiders. Crazy. DJ Moore traded, Trent McDuffie traded, which was insane. What's the other one? Fucking David Montgomery traded, Max Crosby. Now Kyler Murray's getting cut. Geno Smith got cut. Tua Tagovailoa's gonna get cut because he's fucking awful. Kirk Cousins is getting cut, or already was. So NFL's getting interesting. Draft is in a month or so. I think end of April. So we'll be doing a mock draft around that time. And yeah, man, NFL season, you fucking love it. Free agency is really starting to get going. And see what happens. So, where is AJ Brown gonna go? I think that's the big domino left to drop, trade wise. And we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I'm intrigued. See what happened. You should look up some Robin of the Raiders Center in the 2002. But has been asked since that loss. Yeah, when their only decent season was with Derek fucking Carr in the last like 15 years. It says a lot. So, but now they got Mendoza. They got Mendoza, Genty, and Bowers. And that looks great on paper. See how they do an execution. So, yeah. So. And don't be leaving now, Jack. Talking about football. You can bring up MMA. Don't need to stop. MMA, football. We'll talk about it. I'll talk about it. Fuck y'all bring up. Don't worry. Just because we're on a topic right now doesn't mean topic can't change. Whatever y'all say. I am here to entertain you. You give me the topic. And I talk quietly about it. So, now the NBA fantasy playoffs start next week. Next year we'll hopefully get a full league, but at this rate, I fucking doubt it. And yeah, so, I don't see why that guy didn't go to Indy instead of Philly. G would have gone in the playoff. Maybe, maybe he didn't want to get turned into goddamn glue. So we'll see. There wasn't a Derek Brooks. Oakland probably won in 2002, and no, Lions are at Tampa. Yeah. John Gruden got revenge on his old team. Bring John Gruden back, goddammit. So, praying next year we get a LeBron-less league. Nah, he's gonna be a Cavalier, baby. He's coming home. We're gonna win one more chip. He's coming home to win one more title, man. Come on now. We're bringing him home. If he wants to come home, we're gonna let him home. That's all I can say. So, him, Harden, Demich, Allen, Mobley, winning a title. So, he's gonna come home, damn it. So, but, are you in the library? No, I just don't talk loud. I got my mic at like 180 on StreamYard, so you can hear me. I know that for damn sure. So, I'm just not a loud talker. So, pretty self-explanatory there. So, again, I can't turn my mic up much louder. I can't kill the goddamn static screen. Oh, I will not. I will not do that. No, thank you. So, I gotta fucking scream at my picks tomorrow when they do stupid shit and lose. Now then, that's when I actually do get annoyed. But usually I don't really get annoyed that often. It is what it is. It what it is, brother. It what it is. So, Jesus. Goddamn dirty in 02. Lynchburg, Barbara Rice, man. Austin Razor, Tim Browder. The Bears attack you and you're still like this. You're damn right. Gotta stay calm. It's calm under pressure. Come on now. Can't overreact. You gotta be calm, cool, calm, collected. So, you know how it is. Come on now. Not really much to say though. Can't believe we've been going an hour and a half. That's fucking insane. So, crazy, and without drugs, I'll pass on drugs. No, thank you. I fully believe don't do that shit because it is fucking stupid. No, thank you on that. Trust me, the UFC tests me. The UFC wants me to do shit. Don't worry, but I'll pass. So, trust me, the UFC almost gets me to do some fucking bullshit. Next season, so fantasy will be great. Let's get a full league again. Let's get a 10-team league. I think we only had 8 last year. Fuck, if we get more than that, I'll do 12. I'll do 14. I want as many of you motherfuckers as we can get. Up to us tomorrow. I would not mind doing that again from time to time. But A, who knows if my computer could handle that, and B, most of the time I don't have no one in chat, so it would be pointless. So we'll see. I can't wait to win again. Yeah, Vast. The bad thing for you, Vast, is like I said, whoever was in last place is going to get the first pick, and whoever was in first place is going to get the last pick in the first round. So you're going to be drafting last, Vast and last pick in the draft. So we'll see how that goes for you, and see if you can go back to back. I'm excited. I'm very excited. The second I can set that league up, I'm going to, probably after the NFL draft, the real one, I'll try and set that up so we got enough time to get ready and ready to find. I think we got me, we got Vast, we got, I know we get Homie back in. Matua we can get, Tone we can get, that's 5. And I forget who else we had in the league. One team each. Yeah, obviously. No bot teams, because I actually would like to fill out the league. RX versus Bart Bear. No, this is you on a roller coaster. I'm not going on a roller coaster. Fuck you. No. I've seen Final Destination. That shit don't go well. No, I just don't. I'll pass. Yeah. What am I forgetting from the league? Me, Vast, Friend, Matua, Tone, or someone else in the league. We had 8. Chrome will get yeah. So we got 6. We're gonna need to get at least 2 for an 8 team, 4 for a 10 team, and if we can get more than that, fuck yeah. Steve, DB, whoever the fuck else wants to do it. If you like football, you'll get the invite and go do it. Bring one more person. If we need to bring in more people, we will. So, well, we'll cross that bridge when we need to. Again, whenever I can set the league up after the NFL draft, I will. And we'll be drafting the Sunday night before Week 1's first game. So I'm excited. And then NBA League as well. Hopefully we can get 8 people in that. Jesus. We'll see though. We're gonna be losing some league members and gaining some new ones. Gonna be fun. I'm gonna suck ass again like I did last year. And yeah, if Vast can go back to back. I think I'm gonna have the 2nd pick in the draft, I believe, or 3rd, because I finished that badly. My Tua is gonna be number 1, so we'll see how he fucking finishes. And yeah, NBA has to be wild, all the tanking. Yeah, NBA seems like a mess right now. I can barely remember to set my lineup half the time. So we'll see what happens there. And yeah, crazy. And like I said before, if enough people wanted it, I would do fantasy baseball or soccer or whatever. But I'd have if enough people wanted it. I'm not doing it. Like, thanks for happening, Blue. Enjoy your night. I'll get some new people in chat. See which kid was the first since Shaq to get 20 rebounds in one game, first 5-star. I don't fucking remember. So yeah, there's just so many stats being broken nowadays. It's every fucking game. This is the first time since and this has happened. So it's all a bit crazy, but one more game everything. Was it good? Say, yeah, damn, was it good? Really good. Yeah, no Vast thought it's a good season being the champion. Fucker. Got goddamn lucky. So we'll see what happens next season, and it'll be interesting. So, I can't do any worse. Shit. Why? Well, don't be pointing to Dookie. Come on now. Like and subscribe, not no Dookie. One day I'll hit 200 subs. I doubt it. And yeah. And that's we're gonna have to do fucking fantasy cricket or whatever the fuck they play in Australia for Smokey. But yeah, if y'all are tired for the night, 1 hour and a half, had a good time. If y'all are ready to head out, let's head out, bitch. So my voice is shot more than usual. I know you can't tell if it's shot or not, but trust me, it's gone. And I had a great time. I loved the ability to go live this early. Wish I could do it more often, but wishful thinking at the moment. And yeah, if we're all good for the night, shall we head out of this bitch? I say we shall. So shout out to everyone who was in chat tonight. Vast, Blue, DB, like it's Steve. Is that it? No Freezy, no Tone, no Matua, no Chrome. We're a little shocked by those. But yeah, Blue, Vast, DB, and Steve, I think, were our only guests tonight. Again, shout out to y'all, fucking legends. And yeah, if y'all are ready to get out of here, we can get out of here. If y'all want to keep going, keep going. If y'all got anything else you want to bring up before we end the bitch, then bring it up. But hey, that's all for the night. Then I think we can say that grilled cheese sandwich as don't make me hungry, bro. With that being said, I think we can end the night and head into fight day by saying, as always, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please like, comment, subscribe to him so the goal by the end of 2026. Never gonna happen. Back in dream. As always, on Thursday, Sunday, which I believe I am. After party tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Um, Hangover on Sunday. We'll see if I do good, terrible, or in the middle on picks. And happy I was able to go live early. I hope y'all enjoyed, and it seems like y'all did, because I know I did. Love y'all. Have a great night. Let's keep this pace up of views and on me talking to myself for an hour, ideally. As always, RX out. Good vibes. Only. And always. I'm going back to back in goat milk.